You've been trying to improve your life, but nothing seems to work. Now, the best habits are normally the most useless at the start. And I'm going to tell you why now. People expect, instant results that are going to, wow, I just done this for a week and now I'm famous. It doesn't work like that. If they don't see success within a month, they end up quitting. Or maybe 2 months and then they end up quitting. Just like people that go to the gym, don't see any results after a week and then quit. The same people that might also read books, but then it feels slow and then they stop. And then the other people that learn a skill, think it's hard, and then quit. I used to think the same way until I realised this one thing. The biggest growth actually happens beneath the surface, where you can't even see it. Most people give up right before their breakthrough, and imagine how many people have actually gave up, and then maybe a week later, if they would have stuck to it, they could have been, the next Juice WRLD or something. There'd be a hell of a lot of people. Now, success isn't just one straight line. It has its ups and downs, just like anything in life. So don't be thinking it's going to be a nice, easy road to wherever you want to get in the future, because it's really not. So you might be going to the gym for 3 months and you might see no change whatsoever. But guess what? The week after, you suddenly see a massive change and you blow up and you feel strong and you look better. This is what can happen if you stick to it. The most boring habits will actually change your life the most. Journaling, it feels like a massive drag and why am I doing this? Do I have to? And it feels like a chore, but it actually helps you think, helps you get all your information on a piece of paper, and the brain can only think at two things at a time. So if you put 5 things in a book, you've thought about 5 different things. So it's maximizing your growth as a person and what you can actually do with your time. So journaling is probably the best thing to be doing if you want a better habit. Another thing that people probably think is a massive boring thing, reading 10 pages a day of any book. Your choice, reading 10 pages a day. Now, people don't want to sit there and read, maybe because you can't sit still, maybe because their brain's fried from all the TikTok and short form content. But if you've done this for every single day, 10 pages, it's not going to take you more than 10 minutes. You'll change, you'll learn new words, you'll think about life differently. Maybe you're reading a biography about the person that made Morrison's or something interesting, something that interests you. There's a book out there for everyone. It's just whether you can be bothered reading it. It's also making you learn a lot more about maybe what the person done or how they did it. There's a lot to learn from a book. Another good habit is sleeping. So if people don't sleep, you're going to feel tired. You're going to feel fatigued, no energy, all the basics. So why do you then think you're going to be, the next James Bond if you don't sleep? If you're staying up all night and then getting maybe 2 hours of sleep, why do you think you're going to be different than some millionaire that gets 10 hours of sleep? Just because you stay up late doesn't mean you're going to be the next entrepreneur or some big time person. It just means you're staying up late and you're making yourself tired for the next day. If you went bed earlier, you get more done the next day, your time would be used more efficiently. Make sure you get your sleep. It'll make you feel so much more productive and it will just get your life together. Now, waking up early, this can be one of the most longest things to actually click. Now, you wake up early for a week, it makes you feel a little bit better. Now, as soon as you get in a full routine of waking up early, you'll feel so much better. You'll get more things done in your time because you've got more of your day. And it really does give you a clearer mind, so you're going to be thinking sharp. Now, it does take time if you want to get in this routine, but everything takes time, so it doesn't really matter. But trust me, waking up does help. It doesn't have to be super early, like 4 o'clock in the morning. It can be just 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning, earlier than what you're waking up now, which is probably 12, 1 p.m. Now, another habit to get into is to always look for improvement in whatever you're doing. So let's say you're doing YouTube, you want to look to constantly improve whatever you're going in on right now, whether it's YouTube, football, basketball, I don't know. Always think, what can I be doing differently, or what can I be doing to improve myself as a player or as a video editor or as a YouTuber? Because if you're not improving, you're not going to be anywhere near the top. End of. If you're not thinking, how can I improve? What can I do differently? I'm going to do this training session, or I'm going to change this with my thumbnails. You're not going to be up there with the best. That's just the hard truth. The best still have to improve, otherwise they would not be the best. I say this a lot. Do you need to be improving? You need to be talking to yourself and going, what can I do right now that can make this content better? Or what can I do right now to get my shooting better? Or something that you're weak on, work on. Now, I guarantee if you implement some of these things I've just mentioned into your life. It'll make you a lot more quicker on the ball with things, and it will just make you more productive, and you'll get shit done. So your brain wants instant results when, let's say you want to be a YouTuber. That's not going to be an instant result. It's going to take time to develop as a YouTuber, to get better, to, improve and grow. Now, if you get in a habit of telling your brain to stop thinking that and you just get on with it because you enjoy it and you want something out of this and it's your goal, if you stop that thought of going, oh, I'm going to quit because, it's not going anywhere, you will get somewhere. I guarantee you'll get something out of something. If you just tell yourself, I am doing this, I'm not quitting. Even if you have to tell yourself every single day that you're not quitting, you're training your brain to think, I'm not quitting now, I'm not quitting. Even if you say it just before bed, something that will help you. Now, don't be expecting big wins every single day. You want to go for small wins, because them small wins over a period of time, it's going to be a massive win. Now, let's say if you get one big win a week, you feel happy, but then next week might be terrible and then you'll feel really down. If you're just getting these tiny wins, you can get as many tiny wins as you want. And these are going to fire you and build you and make you carry on and be more consistent. So you don't want to be aiming for the big ones. You want to aim for smaller goals and wins and achievements. Just live in the present, not the future, not the past, the present. Pick 1 to 3 of these useless habits that I've said. Tell me if it works. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me if you're doing anything different than what I've mentioned. I hope you do well. Remember, stay improving. Do not quit. I reply to every single comment, by the way, so if you want to ask me questions or put something about the video, let me know. If it's criticism, I'll take it. It helps me improve my videos. If it's, I've done a good job, thank you. Boost my confidence. Let me know in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe on the road to 600 subs. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.